Ugh.
Let's go, whoever's voicing.
Welcome
Oklahoma.
to the Big House, Michigan Stadium. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. It's the Oklahoma Sooners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Bobby Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Each and every season, this is one of my favorite games because these are the blue bloods of college football. Two of the winningest programs in the history of the sport. Oklahoma got the win last year against Michigan, and now with Kyle Whittingham under the helm, let's see how Oklahoma at Michigan kicks off here today in the Big House. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup.
We got that.
The Wolverines ready to kick it away first. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Oklahoma's offense will go to work first. Headed out to lead this team is John Mateer. More than 300 yards and 3 scores in his last outing.
Okay, there we go.
This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll start on the ground with the
Where you going, dude?
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That's just an obvious face mask penalty there. No way you're getting away with it. Got to keep your composure there.
Come on, dude.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They'll run out of the gun. Here's Xavier Robinson. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Mateer. It's complete to the left. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Sooners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. And this is going to be incomplete on third down.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on third down, doing a really nice job disguising their coverage because it looked like they confused the quarterback on third down. Really nice job getting back into that zone and making sure that ball falls incomplete.
And he missed it. No good. After the miss, no change in the score.
And just not enough leg on that kick. You see it just gets knocked down by the crossbar.
The Wolverines offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes Jordan Marshall. What a performance he had in their last game, putting up more than 300 yards on the ground. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand at Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
And the Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here come the Sooners ready to go on offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. And the ball is free on the pitch. And the defense jumps on it. They get that.
Jesus, Oklahoma.
Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that ball after he got popped out.
You lost the ball right there. Boo! Was it a fumble? Oh, yep, it was. Nah, I don't want that. Alright, let's go. Play type run.
The Wolverines offense heads out, ready to go on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with his 7-0 lead. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
And I like the thought process on offense here early in this game. They're giving their bell cow the ball early enough, and there are a lot of coaches that outthink themselves, and they think, you know, we're going to throw the ball to set up the run instead because everybody on defense knows our guy.
Headed to the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave him a little bit of everything on that one. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's in. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Now the Oklahoma offense will go back to work. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on 3rd down. Back to pass, it's Mateer. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. The Sooners will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Going with the counter play here. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
The run inside. It's Marshall. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Gonna run it. It's Marshall. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
A lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere, and sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like, he'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
Well, offensive coordinators put in countless hours every week trying to formate and use different personnel groupings and shifts and motions to give their offensive success on third down. You can tell in this game, this offensive coordinator, he has put in the work this week. Well, to say that this guy was unblockable in their last game is definitely an understatement. He was living in the opponent's backfield, and he does it again very early in this one, David. And I know he was a guy this offensive line and this coaching staff were concerned about, and early on, they don't have an answer for it.
I'm about to say that they still have the concerns because, geez, early on, he's in the backfield right away. Got to have some kind of an answer, man. First of all, maybe not run towards his side. Secondly, maybe we double team him, but there's got to be a plan because when you get near him, bad things happen for your offense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might as well stick with him. He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Underwood to throw for it on 4th. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
It's alright. Wait, I'm not.
Dropping back, it's Mateer. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Harris. Picked up 4 yards on the play. It'll be 3rd and 6. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here's the pressure. Gets it to the back.
Nope.
He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. The Sooners will go for it here on 4th down.
Why you would go for it?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab past the marker. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking for the end zone. And that will fall incomplete, and we have played one. Boy, they tried to end the 1st quarter on a high note to no avail. 2nd quarter's coming. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the 1st quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd
Your play after the worst running game ever worked, bro.
Chains after that second down incompletion. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. It's fourth down and they'll try the field goal. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Right down the boulevard. Now the lead is down to 11.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll bring it out. It's Chambers. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time. It put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Trying to impose their will with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Let's see what call they have on third and long from the 28. He's going to fire deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on third down, they were just...
Guys, look at this. A surprise. They're going to gamble and go for it here on fourth down.
Yeah, because I'm expecting a blitz.
Fourth down, Underwood. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Running inside, it's Marshall. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. 2nd down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip this almost a guaranteed first down on 2nd down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on 3rd down.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. They'll send the back in motion. Bryce Underwood to throw for it on 4th. Fakes to grab. Bust through behind his pad. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Some misdirection with the counter. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And that's a big 3rd down stop for this defense, but they can't relax, right? They've done this a couple of times already, and they've converted 2 for 2 on 4th down. So this D's got to be ready. They got to be physical on this 4th down, and they got to get a stop. They've gotten to this point. They just haven't been able to close the door.
That conversion sets a tone, but that's also really part of their MO. They're going to go for it on 4th and short.
Yeah, it's a body blow, and it's demoralizing. It's a good point, Reese. When you go for it like that, you go get it. You're essentially telling the opponent, look, you can't stop us. Next time we get in a similar situation, we're going to do the exact same thing, and there ain't nothing you can do about it.
He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Grabs it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Michigan.
A big question mark for this offense coming into the year, guys. Who could score touchdowns? Who are going to be their biggest playmakers on offense? This guy scored in the first game. He's off to a great start in this one with that touchdown. This guy looks like the real deal.
And the extra point makes it a 21-3 lead. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. This is a huge drive for this offense, down 21-3 and needing to get back in the game. Bringing the heat. Swings it out to the flat. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. To the air. It's Mateer. Working that wide receiver screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered to pick up the first. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And the Sooners send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. All the way back to the 15. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's brought down, but there's also a penalty marker down. Let's see what this is about. It's the old rule. If you can see the name on the back of his jersey, don't hit him. A block in the back cost him a good punt return. The run from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. And the Wolverines getting set on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. And go play action. Bryce Underwood. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, as a quarterback, you know if you put the ball anywhere near this guy, anywhere in his vicinity with his catch radius and his athleticism, he's going to be able to snag it. They weren't able to hit him in stride, but he bails his quarterback out with an awesome diving catch.
Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle.
This offense can get a lot of yards, and it doesn't take a lot of plays. You've seen that here. They have speed, speed, and speed. It kills you. If guys get a little bit of space, they just gobble up yards. They've had the defense completely on their heels. Now they're all the way backed up against their own goal line.
Let's do that.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, 1st and goal, a chance to tack on another one before. Touchdown, Michigan! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that's 3 touchdowns in 2 games. Just continuing to find the end zone, continuing to make plays. This guy is on pace for a great season. He's put the college football world on notice.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Banged it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it in play at the 25. Plenty of time to work. Not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. High the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. He's missed 3 in a row now with that last incompletion. The Sooners will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Oh, did he unload on that? It's like there's helium in that one. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And a great job by the offensive line. You're going to run the ball right at the middle. You better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackle's doing a good job getting on their guys.
There's some room. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down at the 37. The Wolverines come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Picks up the first down. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
How about that for efficiency if you're on this offense right now? 3 plays, 3 first downs. They get that one running the football, great vision and open field running ability. Everything they're doing right now is working. This play caller is in a rhythm.
Leaves it with the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. Short gain on that run as the clock winds down here late in the half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, welcome in to our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We start with a look at Ohio State taking on the number 6 team, the Texas Longhorns. And it's the Buckeyes with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Here now a look at some other games of note today, including a big upset with major implications. Now over to your game inside the Big House. This running back is enjoying one very productive day. He's the bell cow for this team. They are not afraid to give him the ball, and he's a big reason why they're 2 quarters from a win. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in the Big House.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Chambers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. What do they have to say coming out of halftime, Holly?
Catching up with the Wolverines head coach at the half. They are going to continue to feed their running back. As you know, there are a lot of high expectations on him to start this game, and he has performed a terrific first half. They are going to get the ball here, and let's see if they continue to go to this running back. He has been a difference maker so far. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. Right back to the well. Hard running there. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's Bryce Underwood to throw. Fires to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it.
Maybe a crease. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks for the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
The Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What powerful running, just driving the pile forward for everything he could get. He'll be just a few inches short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Wolverines. What a game he's had. 3rd touchdown of this one and 5 on the season.
After that amazing performance in week 1, this offense wasn't content. They felt like they left some plays out on the field, even though they were able to get that win. I feel like they've taken another step. They've raised their intensity level. They've raised their execution. This team is going to be a contender this year. You can just feel it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So here comes the Oklahoma offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. The Sooners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air, it's Mateer. Got his man. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. Now facing a 3rd and long. Off the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Sooners will punt this one away. My goodness, he unloads on that one. He'll field the punt. He gets a block. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. The give on the inside. Breaks into the open. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense, because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
We don't have to worry
Didn't get
about
much
the
on
pass.
first down and 2nd and 9. He leaves it with his back. Powers through the defense. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll run it from the gun. Got some room, headed to the goal line. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. And the Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to... And he surges across the line. Touchdown, Wolverines! Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Time for this Sooner offense to go back to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Robinson again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Sooners decide to punt it away. Showing some serious leg strength on that boomer. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. So here comes the Michigan offense. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Throwing, Underwood unloads to the wideout. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
No doubt that's where the quarterback wanted to go with the ball from jump, but better job by the defense forcing the incompletion.
Dropping back, it's Underwood. Quickly to the tight end. They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. The Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Unleashes one.
Oh, damn.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Again, it's Underwood. Throws to the wideout. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And I think out routes are solely about timing, because that wide receiver is going to get to a point and break it off straight to the sidelines, and you could just tell he put too much mustard on it and just led him a little bit too far.
And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down.
Every defense in the country talks about getting offenses in predictable 3rd and long situations where I can bring on more speedsters, and I know the pass is coming, so I can have more success.
Yeah, it's fine.
Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
It's alright. We're way ahead, so.
They'll start on the ground with Xavier Robinson. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The play action fake. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the 1st down here. Tight end now in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Sooners will line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a...
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Offense scoops it up and still going.
Man, those are backbreakers.
Okay.
Defensively, you get so excited. You force the fumble, I'm going to get a turnover.
Okay.
And the offense falls on the field.
After the sack, they have their work cut out for them. Basically, they have to get it to the other side of town. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. A low line drive and not his best work. And they'll get the punt out of there, and it'll be marked down just outside the opponent's 45. The Sooner offense returns to the field. We've certainly seen better performances from this group. You have to hope that they'll grow from this, but this is going to be one that they're going to kick themselves over for a while. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. They'll go to the counter. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. Right on the money. On the move at the 30. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Under fire. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat. So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. On the run, fires downfield. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Quite a bit of work to do on 3rd down from the 23, and this D would love to force a field goal try. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. He needs to make sure those mechanics are pure from the right hash and 40 yards away. And this one splits the uprights. I wouldn't say they cut into the deficit. They sort of microscopically edged off the deficit. Still a mountain to climb. On the run from inside his own 5. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground, he's got it again. There's a little room there. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The Wolverines will have it 1st and 10. Surged ahead for a couple there. It'll be 2nd and 8. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the back. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the 1st down at the 36. And And the Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. They give it to him again. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Down to the 25-yard line, and he's got enough for a first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks now back to work. The inside handoff. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. From the gun, he leaves it with the bat. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. And the Wolverines back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan!
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll get another look at this Oklahoma offense. This was certainly not their best effort. I believe this team is much better than it performed today, but they're going to pay the consequences of losing this ball game. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Right.
They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. They go to the counter. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They just haven't been able to get much going in this game. The defense has definitely had their number, and here they are late. You're asking yourself, why are they still running the football trailing this much late in the game? But that's basically a microcosm of how this game has gone.
They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. And they can't make the play on 3rd down. And the Sooners will try to pin them back with the punt. Let's see what he can do with it. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Michigan offense heads out to get this drive started. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game. Take the W into the locker room.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Got enough for the first. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Line gets set. First down. They'll run it from the gun. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give from the gun. Could be an alley. Brought down at the 32-yard line. Picks up 15 yards on the play and an important first down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. They get the timeout called. 11 seconds remaining to play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. fake. Underwood throws to the tight end. Hauls it in. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They get the timeout.
You got my
7 seconds left on the
well.
clock. Off the play fake on first down. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. They made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And he made that extra point. The wet turf, no problem at all. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. One more play to pad the stats. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Avent. And on that short gain, that will bring us to the end of this game. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. A couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off of them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts, but the other side is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Damn. Nice. I want to see where I'll go with. Damn. Oh, I went all the way to... But, we're playing now. So, beat them. And I was angry. They ain't right. They're right. Beat me. Beat them. Oh, wonderful. That's good.
Welcome to the big house, Michigan Stadium. It's the UTEP Miners and the Michigan Wolverines. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
When you talk about iconic stadiums in college football, the Big House has to be at the top of your list. One of the most unique stadiums. It is nestled down in the ground. It is loud. It is fun. Ann Arbor has one of the finest stadiums in college sports. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They tried to get the wall set up for him. Not quite enough for the huge play, but a good job to give his offense some breathing room. So Michigan's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did, and he was good out in the field. He was good down
I
there.
don't know why you're
It's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Right, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him because how you treat him.
Got a little grass. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure it to first down.
And man, you don't have to be a great play caller to give that guy the football, right? Like feature him. The offense goes through him. You've got to love this running back. And he just finds a way to make those chunk plays like he just did, setting the tone. And Palmer, sometimes the defense, they need to see you for a second so they realize how fast, how powerful, how good you are.
Yeah, and the defense said all the right things leading up to this game. We're focused on stopping the run. We want to be the more physical team. We're going to make them one-dimensional. Well, you just got to run down your throat early. Everybody has a plan until they get
quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Okay.
The Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Underwood just missed on the connection, incomplete. And after the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, this offense faces third down. Looking to throw, it's Underwood. Showing the arm strength down the left side. All right. They came out attacking, wanting to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. This offense has moved into plus territory,
if I can get triangle, I'd be fine.
They'll go for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an...
Return the hover. So, okay, let's take a break.